All right, this has to be my favorite deck of 2023 so far. We have Syndicate, Golden Ecker, Hidden Cache coming up here, and I'm really surprised with the outcome of this. If you're looking for something new to play, you want to stick around and watch this video because this might be the next best thing for Syndicate. Now, it takes a lot of those great horde mechanics we like and a lot of those good tempo swings. It combines a lot of that removal and that control that we see from Poison Syndicate, and it just has so much utility that it really works in a variety of different matchups. Now, a couple cards that you might consider adding just before we get into the list and the strategy would be maybe Azar, okay? Defender wouldn't hurt necessarily. I don't think it's a requirement, but again, if you're running into a lot of locks and you want to prevent that from being a thing, you could maybe opt to take out something for Azar. Now, what I would probably remove in this case would be Morale, because I'm finding that there are quite a few Warriors matchups where they can remove Morale sitting on the board at 5 points. Even if Morale's boosted with something like Candle or the Gellert, it still sits vulnerable in that specific matchup. Enslave being another bad one, especially if they give this Spying, they can play maybe a couple extra copies of it. So, you know, I don't mind the sub there, but again, not a requirement. And for the matchups that aren't those two, you do have, I would say, a better time with this card. So it really depends on what you're playing against. Another card that I was thinking about that I didn't go ahead with was Treasure Huntress. I think that this card's cool and everything, but again, I had other ideas in mind, so I decided to opt out of the Treasure Huntress, but she would be a fairly good addition to this deck. And of course, my signature Vial of Forbidden Knowledge, I didn't include this card like I normally would like to, because this is something that's not being played, and I don't want them to know what we're doing at all. So a lot of people are running Vial, a lot of my decks run Vial. That's the reason why we don't, even though it seems like it would be something nice to have to keep a lot of our engines going, right? So again, sometimes the mystery is what really helps us stay competitive and win games. So there's that type of thing going on with that. As far as other replacements, I think we're pretty good the way that it is here. One thing I did do since I finished playing the games is I took out one of the Peaches and I put in a Lackey, and I'm thinking about trying that out because, for example, if in its current state this gets locked, or one of our only spenders gets locked, or maybe Saul gets prematurely locked, it feels pretty bad. Also, if we don't have things like the Eternal Fire Disciples to constantly create new units on the board, and we have the Roland and Gellert combo working in full capacity, we might run out of units to poison, so it gets tricky to figure out how we're going to keep those engines rolling. So removing the statuses, getting extra stuff could just be good, right? So I think I'm going to try this out for now. I don't really know what else you'd take out. Arguably, you could take out one of these and put the Peach, which is just fine. But it's really hard to say how I'd go about it that way. The idea of this deck here, if we're looking at a round one, if we're going first, it's very easy to click Tiger's Eye, click the Hidden Cache leader, because we get the 3 coins per round, and you can see how the hordes are -2. So in this case, if I do a click and a click, I could put down something like Saul, and instead of Horde 9, we're looking at Horde 7, and at the end of a turn, we'd be boosting ourselves by 3. So with that, again, 3 points per turn, but the best part about it is when we play Saul, it brings out Roach, because, you know, Roach comes out when we play a gold card. So we have the 7 points on turn end, plus the 4 points here, plus we have the Flying Redanian come out of deck at Horde 7 too. So that's like a double thin on turn 1 of the game, plus an engine that gets out of control quickly. Now, the reason why I sort of want to keep Peaches in the deck and maybe dump one of these two instead, now that I'm thinking about it, is that if we follow up with this play with just dumping 2 Peaches, then we're getting 5 passive points per turn, and we already have a huge tempo lead because of these two that we can probably pass at 7 cards and see if we can get a round win that way, a reverse win on even, which is great. If we go second in the round, well, we can just try to replicate that without the Tiger's Eye. Other ways to get up to Horde 7 quickly would be using one Fist Tech or using a Conjurer's Candle. You could see Profit 4 plus a Leader Click does it just fine. The Candle still brings out the Roach, of course, which is just a really good combination. It's kind of like having the Vial with utility, right? So there's those types of plays. What I like about this is that a lot of the plays that we do early game, they're inexpensive, but they require big answers. So the opponent's left using a Heat Wave or their Igni or something of that sort early on, which just allows us to get solid value, okay? And late game, we have other strategies. We have the whole poison package, we have the Bincy play, and the MK. So to give you an example, the Bincy goes down on range row whenever you gain coins, boost self by 1 for each coin gained. Okay, so if I put this down and I click stratagem, well, that's 5 points we're gaining here, plus whatever the coins are worth. So you could see we basically just doubled our stratagem on a round 1, but if we use this in a round 2, for example, or round 3, we're still getting the 3 off the leader, and then 2 points per turn on the MK. So with these two combined, it's like 4 points per turn. It sort of plays like the Northern Realms Knights matchup where they have the Immortals and the Sorceress, but this has far more utility. It's just as greedy, but the options are unlimited when you can use those coins towards whatever you like. So that play is nasty. And then if we don't have that perfect rollout, we always have the Roland and the Gellert play that we can make a round out of, really, because whenever a unit gains poison, gain 2 coins, and whenever we want to, just once per turn, right, we have the ability to poison something and boost it by 2. So it's just a constant self-sufficient engine. If you have these out there, rest assured you need to have a Candle or you need to have a Jackal, because we're going to be getting coins so quickly that it's a requirement that we spend it. So again, just something to consider there. Even with this play here, you want to have a Jackal. That's why we have 2 Jackals in the deck, because it's just something you can't cut. You need to be able to spend aggressively, and things like Disciples don't necessarily do that. It's a slow spend, and same with the Gellert. So that's kind of the idea. Whether you have the complete combo or bits and pieces of the combo plays, I think you're in a good spot either way. I have the Salamander Hideout just to help complete poisons. Marios would be a tall punish that really they don't have the opportunity to answer. Sometimes they have the opportunity to answer a poison, but not quite something like this, which is just great. Teshamuta plays good into tier. It plays great into Siri Novas. It plays amazing into what else you got here? Hefty Helga, right? All of these things are going to be removed with this card here. I think it's more valuable than a lock, and yeah, just trades so well. I got to round out what I'm thinking we do here, guys. It's gonna be one of these that has to go. I actually think it's a Trafficker. Anyways, I'll figure it out and I'll post it in the final version of the deck that you see in the description, guys, just because I don't want to stay here thinking about it for 5 minutes. But one of those 2 changes for a Purify and the deck's 100% complete. Now, I've been yo-yoing a bit with this deck. I do really well in most matchups. Skellige is one of the more difficult ones, and Enslave is hit or miss. We win some, we lose some, but overall it feels great. Plays well into Knights. It could play well into Harmony if we can set it up properly, right? And if we can avoid those poisons in late game, if we can get them out early, it's even better. But I definitely recommend trying this one, guys. No one's playing Syndicate. Half the player base, I swear, doesn't understand the faction because it's not being played right now. So you definitely want to pick up on the trend and you want to give us a try. It's a lot of fun. Honestly, one of my favorite decks. Reminds me about the time that I first started playing Gwent, but it's definitely modernized, so I'm happy with it, and I'll be using this as one of my core ones that I make changes of between seasons, so really happy with it. Anyways, thanks for watching the video, guys. Stick around for the rest of it, and I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Alright, for the first game here, we got Scoia'tael, Nature's Gift. It's not great that we go first, but it's honestly not terrible because we have a lot of tempo ourselves. What I don't like is the fact that they can purify so many things and we have so much poison, that's all. I think Hideout has to stay, and I think that, yeah, A Jackal has to go here. That's a bit better. We'll put down... Like, how do you not just take that to tempo? And if we go and... What I'll do is I'll put down a spender before I click leader, just because I find that, you know, we'll overprofit if we put this after, right? That's gross. I think they're just gonna run caresses, right? I could kill it, but I think I'm supposed to wait. Here's what we'll do. We'll hit it for the 9 here. And then now we can just play around with the Jackal. Easy enough. And we have a pretty big gap, you know? I'm thinking about trying to get down maybe the Siri. I don't know about the Siri, though. It might be good to use the Siri if we're trying to defend a bleed. Ah, of course. So they're going to be just harvests here.
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
So if you think about it, caress, caress, and then they just have one more. I don't have really much more profit, you know? Like I could go and take this, it'll play for 6. Plus the click. It's 33-17. I think we get at least one more card out of them. I'm going to say we took thin and we just get out, because I know how easily this deck can just push. I'm hoping that it takes them 2 cards. I think our long round game's just better because they overswarm. Four 8s. 4-8 ties. So they have to use a leader charge to get ahead? Unless I just can't do math. No, okay. I recorded a bunch of games yesterday with this, like probably 6 or 7 games, but I didn't do commentary because I was testing the deck, and I was just so happy with how the deck performs so far that, you know, I wanted to play it some more, and I figured, well, instead of going and doing post-game commentary, why don't we just play some more games, because if we could do it once, we should be able to do it again, right? I think we're doing okay so far. I don't like this, because this just gets easily rebuked, and otherwise it would be awesome, but... Okay. That's a lot we're missing. I think I'm supposed to get rid of this just in case we brick. Just voluntarily made my hand worse. Gotcha. So we'll go with here's what we'll do. We'll go with that, right? And then I believe that it's within our best interest to like go for the max amount of carryover. So we'll probably just do that, you know? And as far as playing anything else, there's really no benefit of doing that. Now we'll take the extra mulligan. And we don't have bricks anywhere yet, but we just need a lot of stuff. I need this. I need definitely Saul. MK would be huge. So I think one of these can go for now. Golden Necker plays now guaranteed this, which is perfect. And then 1 and 2. The problem is I need one of these golds. I think I'm willing to just dump the Trafficker. I'll tell you what. Let's see if they answer this right away. And if not, then we're actually just doing pretty well. It's a dead card, but at least maybe morale sticks now, right? That's kind of the idea. Let's try to get the most value possible from this here, okay? The idea for me... Yeah, let's just start flooding the back row here. There's going to be a lot of over-profit stuff going on, and I think that's okay. Yeah, you're over-swarming, for sure. If they don't, though, I'm feeling pretty bad. You know, that's a Tesham. That's definitely a Tesham.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
That's obviously a Force Protector. No? Okay.
You've beautiful night. Beautiful everything, really. You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness. Great. I'll give you a bloody break, lazy shite.
Oh, geez. That's a mistake. Okay, listen. When you're playing Roland, you have to make sure that you're actually poisoning something. It has to take effect. You can't just put it on the Veil anymore at that point. So that's just a critical error for me. And now they can actually go ahead and kill that. That feels pretty bad. We lost 2 coins. But really, if that's the worst that happens, it is what it is. I gotta go and take out this now for sure. So they have to go for the Purify or go for the removal. And so then we can do same turn poison here and get more value from it.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
I think I just have to waste the coin so that it works. Yeah, it's because Roland's just in full form, you know? That's fine. And then we have 1 easy removal on whatever the tallest option is, which is just fine. We're going to profit a lot from Golden Necker, so I have to be careful with that, right?
He venerates not the fire.
What I'll do is I think I'm going to click once here and put it up to 3. And then realistically we're getting 4 and we're getting 3 guaranteed. Well, this isn't guaranteed, but this is. So we need to have enough tribute. So I think I'm willing to over profit here just in case. Yo, that's so sick.
Are all lasses from Skellige so awe-inspiring?
Pick a card to play. It's gotta be... Is it Uncle Saul?
My collection's pride.
There. And then that gives us 2 coins. What an F. Okay. So, yeah, note to self, don't click MK. Or don't click this on back row if you got the MK, whatever the case. We're just lucky enough that we actually get the win.
Caleb Mangle will crush you and all your time.
80 points, 52. They have Gord last say. Or that. I played like trash. But you get the point, right? Oh wow. I just played a solid game against Knights and actually won, and it was unbelievable, and I wish I had it recorded, and I looked over and it was really disheartening that I didn't. So now I'm just gonna let the camera roll, and yeah. None of this like doing a new recording every game thing. I'm missing too much good footage here, so we'll go ahead and take the mulligan on the roach, and couple poisons here is ideal. Reavers is probably the hardest matchup we can think of because they don't really care about tall punish. That hand is, it's likely just the best we're gonna get here. Now I don't know what's Reavers for sure, but what? That's interesting. You know what? Okay, look. Yeah, here. Saul goes down ASAP, and we need profit next turn. Right now it's a what? A boost 1? Yeah, it's a boost 1 by Saul. I don't believe in boiling oil. Let's just go for it. ASAP. I give that Veil, whatever. It sits for probably the only good Marils that we're going to get in this game, and that's fine. That's a kill. That needs to be killed. That's actually a huge problem. I don't know. Do we just go nuts, or do we just try to... Maybe it's Maral. Win on even sounds good to me, really. Okay. Yeah, I'll poison... Okay. Yeah. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way. I think we have to see leader commitment early and just a little bit of panic. I played a matchup yesterday that I might include as like a bonus thing, maybe in another video. I didn't do commentary for it, but I played against Reavers, and it was just like, they went second, and it was horrible, but we got it done. And yeah, it was pretty sweet. So I'm just gonna have to light them up, basically. Like, what do you do? That's one problem out of the way, at least. They get the 2 off that, which is not ideal for me, but of course you have a Darin as well. It's gross. I guess I can do this. Okay, they're getting 3 points per turn. I'm losing, or I'm getting 3 points per turn, so yeah, it kind of works. What's the problem? Adarin feels like it's just, you know?
Premium grade won't find any better.
I have 6 instead of 7 now. This is annoying.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Right, Victim Wit. You're allowed to bribe me.
Okay, so if I play something like this, that's 8. And then we'll do that. And then we get the 3 piece there. And then they do 3, 6, 7. Okay. I'm just wondering if it's possible for me to get down Siri.
Thanks. I could draw a pecker on your forehead if you like.
Yeah.
Don't make me laugh.
That's disgusting. Okay, we save Morils for next round when they put one down and then they crank the leader. We get rid of one immediately. Because I can dump this, but it's not even worth it at this point. We'll just go for the pass here. And hopefully they don't hit... Yeah, they'll hit Saul first before they hit Siri. 3 points of carryover. Let's go. Yeah, I guess. Teshem, that. They hit the pass for the long round? Okay.
It's been a long, hard road, hasn't it?
Pretty sure if we can answer this their whole leader transaction first, then we're okay. I'm gonna put this back so we know we're getting it. And we're getting one. And I'd like to have Bincy. We can probably find Roland somewhere. I need good spenders because obviously... Jeez, this probably goes, honestly. Yeah. Seven?
A woman's place is in the home. Aye, in all of them.
Okay, I think I have to... Gross. Okay, here's what they're gonna do, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, look. This is gonna be at 8. Gotcha. That's gonna die right now, for sure. Gotta go. Now, I need Golden Necker, right? Golden Necker's gonna be pulling 1. It's just not gonna kill it. Teshem here. Such a stupid deck. Gotta get down my 4-point per turn combo here ASAP. That's kind of whack.
What do you say? Date night at the butcher's yard? I hope we can trust you.
Okay, let's take it. Well, let's take this first. A little early for that.
He venerates not the fire.
Definitely. I wish I could just click something before. You never know with the Golden Necker play, like what you're going to be drawing sometimes, right? That's the problem. Here. I have no more poison. Why wouldn't you purify your own poisoned unit, though? It's like, how do you know? I have such good information about this. Tell me. This place for 7 here.
Oh, shame to let this beauty go to waste.
That just wins the game, but... Alright, we got...
Control the city.
Inspired Zeal coming up here next. It's a good start. We do go first, though, so we have to tempo with these, I think. Couple poisons to keep them at bay. I think this is going to go back for now. Jackal is probably safe to hold. Maybe one of these goes back. Maybe one of these goes back, yeah. Just make it mainly a horde round, I think. We'll just get, yeah. If I can just put down both peaches, I could probably tempo pass. Unless they get a duel. Which they probably do. Yeah, they most definitely do.
Any diamonds for little old me?
Casual 5 points per turn. If they have it, they want to play it soon, though. Get that max boost, right? And then they do sort of ruin that carryover play, too. Maybe they just... No, they're doing it. They're doing it, for sure. That's a poison target, at least for us. I hope it's Selkirk. Oh, it's that. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Best give up now.
Gross.
He who knows too much dies too soon.
If I don't get... Like, they just can't pass. They can't pass. We have to figure it out. That's it. Rafford's at 17 points is disgusting. Just, and that, you're going to give it Zeal. Oh my gosh. Okay. Man, I have to, and we just have to just,
Same time next
wow,
week.
you know? Now they pass, damn. It's unfortunate. But if they play, I think they lose the game. Please play for the content, please. At 2,400, let's go. I see them hovering. There we go. What this tells me is they have an answer. I think they have an Igni or something in their hand that they're just like chilling with. Don't you dare.
Time to get our hands dirty.
This should be illegal. Let's just hope. Yeah, watch. Igni comes down for sure. For sure. I think they're playing... It kind of looks like Shins, doesn't it? I don't know if he has Raffords, though. It's got to be Shoop. Ah, well, there's Heat Wave. There's Heat Wave, too. So random leader charge to stay ahead. Must win on even. Okay, we have the card. We could defend. They wasted a couple leader charges there. We got a big carryover play. Heat Wave is out of the way. There's a lot of stuff that I'm pretty happy about it. I'm not happy about the random mill. This can go. This can go. So Candle is really important for us because we don't have anything else for artifacts. And we could probably reach if we need to with Bank for Siri. Just a moment here. I gotta let out the cat. 1 second. Okay. I guess that's how it's gonna be.
Think you can keep up with an overgrown
We'll get Boat back, so at least if they play Shoot for a Seize or something like that, we're okay. If they try to take Shoot Resilience, we have an answer with Teshem Mutina. So, yeah. I think that's what they're gonna go for, is the Resilience play. I would. Well, knowing you're up against Poison, I don't know, it's hard to say. Okay, no, they will. Just, perfect. Let's trade, what, is that 12 provisions or 13? 12 for a 7?
The righteous shall be recompensed.
Oh, it's double shoot, so they don't care. That's painful.
Toppled and beneath it a scorpion revealed.
We do sit on defending card though, which is the best part about this. I gotta save these if possible, but I think I can go ahead and spend this.
Bribe of the faces and their foul magic tricks.
Oh no! I forgot about the vitality, they get card back. Okay. Jeez, man.
Closer come.
Maybe they're hitting us with another duel, or a duel in general. Oh no, okay. Is it ever just Maril's here?
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
I feel like we can do... I think it's gonna be this.
Use it. Not sure for what just yet, but
Yeah. I like sooner would give them back their card than just waste good cards. Okay, so if I dump this 13, they're left with 16, which is not actually very good at all.
This tech never. Remove his cowl, then his ears.
I think we stay in it. That's some wishful thinking you got there. Do I let them just rattle off the Selkirk? Or do you think they're going to boost it?
Love to hear him beg for mercy. Not that it helps.
I think I'm going to just take out the 13, really. Yeah, we'll...
Please, I'm just a messenger.
Seems to be the right play here. Come on, Siri, top deck. Yes!
Don't make me laugh.
We'll leave this online for the Horde. Just making sure they put back the Shoop instead of the Heat Wave, yeah. That secures it for me. There, it's done. It's over. I think. I hope. It's gotta be... Come on, come on, come on. Unbelievable. I should have kept Candle. I was thinking about how we're gonna get.
Why bother with the door when the window's open?
Whatever. I have Tall Punish and I have an engine, so they're gonna use destroy a random enemy, I'm sure, or take one. You think they'd want to take it at this point? Hit the front. I guess we're even now. I'm gonna spend down a little bit so that I get better. I'm not wasting as much coin.
He venerates not the fire.
This will make for prime product.
What do you want?
Okay, there's a poison.
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
This brings out boat. Yeah, I could have very well played around this shoot, but I don't think it matters, you see. So next up here we got Enslave 6. Basically getting into straight meta matchups. What? Enslave 7. Oh, it's one of those decks. You see this? 19 cards. Maybe some kind of Colgrim type thing. Okay. I need points. I need removal, which we have here. This is a brick, so we'll put back. Actually, hideout goes for now. Hideout goes for now because I have this and this, which is really good.
Why bother with the door when the window's open?
16. Oh my gosh, 19-point opener. That's annoying.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
So what do we do against this matchup here? I don't think we're allowed to give them a round. Are we? Here, we'll take a Tesham. I'm thinking that if I give them a round, it's just straight defender down, like they'll play down to nothing kind of thing and just create a huge contrast, right? Here.
Goodwin keeps a single lover in every port. Holding is not regret.
That Enslave 7's kind of scary. There it goes. Calvite, yeah, it's all coming down.
I forgive you. This time.
I don't believe in Tall Punish.
As good as dead, that lot.
Abandon your false gods.
Suppose I could have clicked, but I'm expecting... Well, it's hard to say if they'd ever pass. Here.
Yield and save me some time.
Imagine. Just boost that up to 20. Yo, chill. Chill, chill, chill.
This tech never. Why consider this is powdered
Here,
sugar?
fix it. I don't understand how they would even win this round unless they had Tall Punish. And at this point, I think I have to pass. Think about it. If they take a Vilgefortz, sure. But other than that, what do they got? Because it's Enslave 7. They have to have that many tactics, you know? A lot of, like, low-tempo bronze cards. Yeah. So then we know they're top-decking well. I think we just have to go for that 2-0. Because once we get rid of these good cards, then it's just a bunch of bad cards in round 3. Poison feels good. This can go back. This is not bad. Where's my spender? We have a tribute. Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. I think whatever we pull, we're just good to get around a defender and a Colgrim. Mind you, they took our boat, right? And they took our MK. This feels like the old days. What is it, Mill now? Just a random Kingslayer? I guess they're waiting for people to, like, take a Calvite, and then they just go with that. You know, if I were smart, I think we're morale hunting here. How many assassinations? That's 2? Okay. I still think it's a morale. Just because I want to be able to get around, you know? Just boom boom. Single turn poison thing. Then we have the tribute amount here. You see, it's predictable. I see you.
Nilfgaard's iron might.
And we're not going to take... Well, here, hold up. Speed 2, boost 3. Duh.
Premium grade won't find any better.
There, so they can't take any sort of copy on that with a Letho. All this effort for 8 points per turn.
The revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
So I do have this. I will play this. So we know we're going to be getting 4 profit, okay? And whatever else. So I can spend down a bit.
If the ring won't come off, just take the whole finger.
Just play it. Just play it. And Colgrim gets... Well, actually it gets better. Because I play Golden Necker. Smart. Good for them. Here.
Love to hear him beg for mercy. Not that it helps.
Just in case... Yeah, there's no chance.
Use pick to fight with
Alright, we got Warriors coming up here next. So... Sol opener round 1, we have to play for the fact that we know Champion's Charge is the thing. Let's get rid of the bricks here first of all. We have more Horde stuff, which is great. I need to get rid of one of these locations, so maybe it's going to be the... Round 1, they don't really play good poison stuff, you know? But later game, this could be more effective. Just utility. So maybe that goes back for now. Here. I don't know. I think I just have to play pretending like Champion's Charge isn't real.
They belong to me, and me alone.
You can kiss my
Half-root down opener tells me that they're just trying to, like, get out. They're just like, nah, we'll defend it. So I gotta play to 3. Whoa. Those are both of your Sov targets, no? I'm just gonna float that and just maybe pass here. That's both your Sov. Oh, this is not your average deck. No, okay. So we gotta play like it's something else completely. Four, 7.
My fist takes purest tears, purest in all Nilfgaard.
Yeah, non-devotion, they definitely have Tall Punish here. Okay. Discard. Maybe it's just regular warriors with Sov with the discard package, non-devotion. I think the spender can go. Okay, so we're gonna have a fist tech that we're pulling. We're gonna have this, and well, maybe it's this instead actually, but either of them. I think this goes for now, just in case. That's perfect, dude. We're pretty rich with this here.
Sit back, close your eyes. I'll wash it all away.
That's gonna cause a panic. Jenge. Let's try it again.
This tech never. Why constable this is powdered sugar?
Hit the shield.
And the end.
We're going for it or what? Yeah?
Whoever harvests Lee stays in these woods for good. Got it?
Get the boat back out. Chances are they just dome the Gellert right now. Hit this and this, please. Or 2 on this. I don't think they hit targets, right? Because they did... Yeah. Okay, so one of them. Okay. This is valid. Valid, yeah. Look. We'll go to 9. We'll spend the 4. We get the 2 back. Valid. Do I care about Bloodthirst? Do I poison this out like a 5-head thing, or do I just... Here, I'll just play it smart. Renfree, okay. I wasn't expecting that. So we gotta play around to like a Triss possible.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I need a spender down. This is getting kind of out of hand here. Here.
Except sometimes they're quite fresh.
So that's 6, 7 points.
Nose, mouth, any hole will do.
We got a good, like, little machine going on here, you know?
Don't you pester me.
My reason to travel, I mean.
I wasn't expecting Coral to get that much value, if I'm being honest. So there's that. Take that. There it goes. Leader Triss.
Death is only the beginning!
I have scores to settle.
That's a huge, huge removal. If they have Pakusha, they try to replay that. It's just... okay. I see. What was the leader? Deal 6. I would have been able to save it, actually. Golden Necker is probably the move. Good. Just, it's hard to not overprofit when you have Roland on the playing field, so don't feel too bad about it, you know? And then we'll take, because I think they have Pellars here. Hold up. There.
Have you made
Wait.
your offering?
Okay, that was freaking close. I roped and it went on to random. We could have actually poisoned our own unit.
What's 3 hours in the eye? That's 10 price. That's what?
So they have Triss for sure. And something else, likely a tall punish of some sort. So we have to decide, is it just going to be an all-in type situation and just hope for the best? Or I think we're just going to do something like this.
Venerates not the fire.
Igni kills us here so hard. That's the only thing I'm worried about. The way they're waiting too makes me just think it's happening. So they had 2 of the skulls. Coral. Yeah, that's heavy, heavy discard thinning. Oh, I should have removed the coral way sooner. We might have a bigger gap, which maybe would have made up for this. Gross. Nasty. Tear is also a thing. I feel like that's the best it gets. Maybe the peach goes. That's a bit better.
Oh, how wonderful! You speak our
I like how they roped till the end of their turn just to slam down the tier like it took so much talent. At least their Triss in a short round's not... it's gonna be good, actually. Yeah. So, Marilis is gonna clean up here. Do we just do that now? Wait, 6? We go Prophet, V1. And we do it a second time. So that we have this. We could float here.
It's been a long and hard road, hasn't it?
Okay. So then Triss does not win them the game. Triss comes down at 3, 6, 7. They get rid of 12.
Caleb Mengel will crush you and all you.
Yeah, I think we just win. Oh no, because Triss will boost herself too. 3, 4, 5. It looks like a win though still. It'll teach you to BM me, man. Just play the game, you know?
I'll do what I can.
You still lose.